Hello, everybody. Dave Sweeney here, and I'd like to welcome you to the latest live stream for the Smart Affiliate Program. And we've covered a few different subjects now to this week, and today what we're going to be covering is as follows: the resources. Now, obviously, we're not going to be able to cover them all. We're going to have to, just cover what we can with the time that we have. Within a few short minutes, you'll kind of get an overview and just an idea of the many resources that we have available to you. And we do have many. If you look on our Smart Community Center, that's probably one of the biggest and best resources that we have, in that it is a central location for you then to go out and get to all the other tools and different sites and the templates, the checklists, all of the things that we have, and there's a bunch. So let's have a little closer look at this site. Right now, what I'm looking at on the Smart Community Center, it's easy, it's free to sign up for, by the way, and it comes as part of your membership, but it's also free for anybody to come in. Anybody who's using our smart tools, anybody who happens to be an affiliate for us but is not a member of the Smart Affiliate Program, they will have access to different levels within the Smart Community Center. And here, it's just a gold mine of different resources and links and assets that you're going to be able to tap into for your business. So I would say that this is probably one of the first places that you need to come to when you join the program, because it's going to keep you up on everything that's happening, whether it's resources, whether it's training, whether it's contests like we have going on now. Many different areas where it's going to help you. And like I say, this is the news section, and just the latest stuff is you can load more and more and more. But you'll find all kinds of things there, and just have a look around once you sign up for the program. Okay, so another general resource that I want to talk about is we have a YouTube channel. Now, we have not really focused too much on it. I haven't, but we're starting to focus on it. We've already increased our subscribers by 50% within a very short period of time since we launched. We're now over 1,000 subscribers, and that is in the last week or so. It's gone up this 50%. So our goal is to grow it to 4, 5, 20, 50,000 subscribers over time. And we will definitely be posting a lot of information here. And it is a helpful place for you in many different ways. If you're doing a review for the Smart Affiliate Program, some of the tools, resources, support, hosting, whatever the subject might be, over time, you're going to see that there are a lot of videos here that you can embed in your content, and that kind of breaks up your content, makes it more engaging and interesting. Some people, they learn better by watching a video that's related to whatever the content is, and oftentimes you can just use the videos that we have posted here for that. So that's another nice resource for you. Now, if you're watching this on the Facebook group, obviously you know that we have the Facebook group as well. That's another great location. And here too, we'll be posting a lot of stuff that has to do with the Smart Affiliate Program on a regular basis, updates, some interesting things on a regular basis. If you got questions that aren't really support related, that other members can help you out with, this place or the Smart Community Center or one of the other groups or pages that we have may be more applicable. We also have website comment exchange, and the plan is to also offer a YouTube exchange where a subscribe is offered with a like on a video and perhaps a comment or two, so we can all kind of grow our social channels right along with our content and the the comments that we get for some of the posts that we make, and it really will help you with your SEO. And it's a good chance for you when you reply to the comments to expand and give more information and make that whole post more engaging, and that's going to give you a higher ranking. And also, not only for the ranking, but it's going to help the readers so they understand more completely what it is that you're talking about in this in the subject of your post. So that's those two things. Now, of course, another resource, and we've already covered this in other areas, is your done for you website. Now it's set up and optimized for SEO. You're going to be able to quickly go in there and edit it and make it your own. You'll be able to add your own content. It's a very professional looking site. It will load quickly for the readers. This one is focused on making money online. But never fear, as you become a full-time member and you start to grow out your other niches, which you should do and likely will do, we have themes that are, this is an Astra theme, but we have what's called schema theme, which is an upgrade from what Matthew Woodward is using. He is like an SEO god in this world, in this online world. I really respect him and follow everything that he puts out. But he used that theme for his own blog site, and it's very, very professional. And this is an offshoot of that, and they load super fast, SEO optimized. We have some upcoming changes in 2021, and we're going to have some resources in tutorials and training on that, so you're up to speed on what those changes are, and you stay ahead of the competition. Because about 90% of the people out there, they're not going to pay attention, and what they're going to do, what's going to happen is their rankings are going to go down. They're going to start losing traffic. But because you're on the cutting edge and you've got the latest training from us and the resources, such as the plugins and so on and so forth, you're going to be much ahead of those people, and you're going to get the traffic, you're going to get the conversions, you're going to get the commissions or the sales of whatever it is you happen to be selling. So that's the story. All right. So there's a couple other things I want to cover as well. Now those are the general things, and there's some more in the tools. Excuse me. In the tools, you're going to see that we have tutorials either within the we have tutorials that are either within the platform itself, because like we have a funnel builder website, and we have a contest website, and we have a Windows banner, or excuse me, WordPress banner website where you can put up banners on your website. We have a bunch of places like that, or within the PLR store, or within I don't know, the chatbot area. You're going to find that in all these resources and tools that you're going to have training, and then a place to be able to figure out how to use the stuff that we have for you. So there's plenty of resources out there for you when it comes to all the different platforms that you will have access to. And then again, the common central point would be the Smart Community Center, because it can be difficult if you're in a training and say in the advanced module 10, and you're in one of the courses on, it could be anything, special subject areas, I think is what's covered in module 10. And there's a ton of different subjects that we cover in that area. So it could be that it won't get the attention from us that you might be looking for. If you need an answer to something quickly, then the best solution would be to go over to the Smart Community Center, and then with the associated group and forum, ask the question. And we'll see that perhaps earlier than we will over on in the training side of it. So, and you can do it in both places too. So, okay. But now let's actually look at a couple of the resources that we have for you. These are kind of like the tools and sites, but we also have what I think are very, very effective resources for you. As you go through the training, you're going to find that there are mind maps, there are worksheets, there are templates, there are taskings with worksheets that you have to fill out, and that will kind of help bring the lesson, what is being taught in the lesson, home to you. It'll soak up in your brain, so to speak. And in some cases, you can use those templates again and again and again. Uh, One of the things that we have a lot of are checklists. And in one area of, in particular, starting out is going to be of great interest to you, and it is regarding blogging. And it has there's 18 checklists and step by step things that you need to be looking out for. And this will ensure, especially when you're first starting out, that you cover all the areas. And there'll be some additions to that too, because again, things change, and we use a couple of plugins that are going to help you. WordPress Review Pro, which is going to allow you to do schema markup and present your content in a way that the search engines are going to really be happy about and rank you better for, along with the speed loading. The page loading of your is very, very quick because of the theme that we're using. So let's have a look. Let's see. Okay, just as an example, let me go ahead and I'm using two screens today. And oh, by the way, in case you're wondering about the hair, it's let your hair down day. So I let my hair down. Normally I've got it in a ponytail. Not sure if I said that already, but I'll say it again. Don't be alarmed. Let's go ahead and go up here, and then let's expand this. Because I'm using two screens, I've got to kind of look back and forth here, because I've got a big monitor on the left, and then right in front of me, then the camera, I've got the laptop screen. So let's expand this up a little bit. And this is just an example. We have over 2,500, I think at last count, or 2,600 video backgrounds for you. These are all the subject areas. And we have anywhere between, a few to 20 or 25 different video backgrounds. How is that going to help you? Well, one of the big things about affiliate marketing these days, or any kind of marketing online, is people love video. So we're going to give you the tools. We're going to teach you how to use those tools, and you're going to be able to create videos. Just like, and I'll show you at the end here. I've got a few videos that I prepared, and that's some more resources that you're going to have on top of YouTube. We've got some downloadable videos for you that you can also use. But in any case, in the editing and the creation phase of your video efforts, we have some graphics, we have images. You can have access to a site where you can download all kinds of GIFs, backgrounds, images, and all free, and you don't have to worry about getting sued. They're clear for use, and that's important. Music too, by the way. Music is another area that need to be concerned about, because you can get in trouble with that. So in any case, this is what the video background looks like. Let's go open one up and see what happens here. Okay, we're opening it. Video footage. Working on it. Let's see. Now this is in where I'm storing all of this stuff is on Google Drive. And I'm just we've got a Soaring Eagle LLC drive, and part of that is for the Smart Affiliate program. And it's taken a little while because I've got all kinds of stuff loading up here. But within each one of these areas here, within the videos, you'll be able to click on down and then get to the video that you may be looking for. Okay, now see here, it finally came up. This is all fireworks. Now, let's play this and see what happens. This is the kind of stuff, I don't know if we want to waste time on I don't think we want to waste time. But know that you have over 2,000, 2,600 of these video backgrounds. It could be very helpful when you're creating videos. I use this kind of stuff all the time for my video work. So without let's not load it up. You can see now that it's working. It's a little bit slow because I've got all this stuff going on my computer right now. Now so that's one sample or an example of a resource for you. Now let's look at another one. Let's look at let's look at what is this one? All right, you got all kinds of more support materials. And that one is a lot of this stuff, like I say, you'll find it on our Google Drive. And within the Smart Community Center, we'll have a list of different assets that we have, more or less like a library type thing. And the intent with the library is to put it all in one place for you. Like when you go into a library, I need video backgrounds, boom. You can find that. And then from there, you can go to the link and then look at what it is that's there and then take what you need. Or with training, we send you over to the training platform. You don't have to look through right now over 800 lessons and tutorials. You're going to be able to know exactly where to go based on looking through the library and finding what it is that you need. And as this grows, this training that we have, because we have another 3,200, I think, more courses and lessons and tutorials to add, and we're adding all the time, and we're upgrading some from not being video based to video based, and some are video based. But bottom line is the resource for you is going to be that area within the Smart Community Center where you can quickly find what it is that you're looking for. Same thing with tools. And the same thing with anything that we have, the different curriculums that are there, that's going to be within the library. The idea is to help you quickly get to what it is that you need, depending on what you're doing for your business as you grow it. So that covers that. Now let's talk about one more, I think. What is this one? Oh, okay, that's not the right one. Oh, I know what I want. Yeah, I just want to show you real quickly. Here's just like a sample. What you're going to find right now. This is WordPress, right? But what you won't have WordPress, but we do have a lot of these kind of worksheets and stuff. When I was growing up as a young lad, what I found was that it was very, very helpful to have such uh, handouts, and I would actually make notes, and the tactile effort of writing the notes and then going back in. For me, I'm kind of like also color focused. I would the highlights I would highlight the main areas in one color, and then the secondary points in another color, and then some of the points within the secondary areas that were important to know in yet a third color. And this is how I was able to learn, and that the actual process of going through, first of all, writing my notes, second of all, highlighting like that, and then using that as a study guide along with the material, I was able to absorb what it was and then do well on the tests, and also do well when actually going out there and performing and actually doing what it is that you are learning to do. That's the other thing about this whole program, is not only do we teach you, we give you all the materials and we give you the support you need, and you have the resources to be able to actually build it. So you'll learn how to do affiliate marketing, but you'll also be able to actually build it. You'll learn other alternate business models, and you'll be able to do it because we've got training, you've got the hosting, you've got the domain and website space that you can build your own drop shipping store and earn from, if that's the direction that you want to go in, or perhaps you want to build a membership site. But in any case, you will have the resources you need, and you should not have to go outside to buy a lot of things. Of course, there are tools out there that are free. You need to tap into them. Why not? And there are, at some point when you scale up, there are some other tools that you may want to purchase. But starting out, you don't really need to buy much. You need to get a good solid base and a website set up and a body of content built up on your, depending on your niche. You want to have at least 40, 50 good posts. And then from there, you have a very, very solid base from which then to build up your social accounts, lead them back into your website, get subscribers, use email marketing techniques and video marketing techniques and social marketing techniques to convert these people from subscribers to buyers. And that's what we teach you to do. Now, we understand that this takes some time. And the reason that some of the resources that you're going to have access to are ones that are going to help you earn money quicker than this process that I just described. To do it right and build an authority website and to have a good body of content, you're not going to be able to do it in a month. You're not going to be able to do it in 2 months, probably. I would say I would invest a year, plan on investing a year. I'm not saying it's going to take a year to start earning money with it. But what I'm saying is that to have a good, solid body of content, you really have to be committed to, first of all, doing the research and finding the right niche that's going to work for you. Secondly, put the time in to create the content that is going to be valuable, engaging, and interesting, and also surround that content with different products that relate to and are congruent with whatever it is that your niche is, and then start earning affiliate income from that. Now, the reason that we start you out with a done-for-you site and making money online and approve you as an affiliate for the Smart Affiliate Program is that you're going to be able to speed that process up considerably because we have a lot done for you. But the other niches that you may pursue, there is a process that you want to go through. And I would recommend following the process because I have met a lot of people that spent 2-3 months or maybe even longer, and then they find out that that niche really wasn't worth going into. And they found that they've wasted their time. They get frustrated. They say online marketing doesn't work, and they quit the business. When in reality, if you go through the process that we teach you, and you do your research and your homework and you put the work in, it will work. Not only will it work, it can replace 2 or 3 of those jobs that you're out there making $5 an hour at, and who right now are laying people off and causing a lot of problems due to the pandemic and due to the economic fallout. And it's going to take a while to recover. We're, knock on wood, we got some vaccine coming for everybody now, but it is going to take some time. So having templates like this, having the checklist, which is the next thing I want to show you, it's going to make that process quicker and faster for you. So let's just show you one more, and then I got a bunch of them here. This is volume 35. We got 35 volumes of checklists, and this is your blog one. And it's going to take you step by step. And there's 18 checklists in this particular volume. And you'll be able to go through it over time. You're not going to need this perhaps because it'll become automatic. But when you're first starting out, especially, you got the training within the basic training fast track. You got the tutorials. You've got a lot of materials from us, and you'll have this checklist, this set of checklists, and we'll do more tutorials on them. But this is just another example. But just without going into the weeds too much today, know that we have a ton of materials for you. We have PLR, private label rights, and that's going to allow you to get content published quicker. You have to work on it. You have to make it your own, make it unique, repurpose it, I guess is what they call it. We have graphics for you. We have lead magnet kits. I don't want to show you them right now because we're already at 25 minutes here. So, but we have lead magnet kits. You're going to get access. Right now we have 230, I think. And this includes a landing page. It includes some swipe email files, and it includes the report or booklet. And with that, you're going to be able to pull in, you can do all kinds of stuff with it. You can create a video and then put it up there, and for a subscription, for somebody opting into your website, you will give them access to that. But we'll go into that. There's a whole thing about lead magnets and everything. There's a whole course I've got just on lead magnets. uh, what else do we have? The free online tools. I touched briefly on a couple of them, but there are a lot out there. And the online sites. We have a bunch of really good sites that, all the training and everything that we provide is not going to cover 100% of what's out there. You, as a professional, need to go out and look and see what else is going on in the market. We are going to tap into some of those sites and people and what they're putting out, and then discuss it within the Smart Community Center with the live trainings, and then we'll do some Q&As. And it could very well be that you have some questions, and we'll get them answered for you. So I hope that this kind of gives you just an idea of some of the resources. We have a pretty vast array of resources for you already, and we're adding to them all the time. I'm out there every day. I'm looking to see what's going on, the leaders and the influencers are doing, and then I kind of collate that, and then I bring it into the Smart Community Center, and I think other members will do the same. And all of us doing that is going to be quite effective at keeping everybody up with what's going on. So I hope you got just a quick idea of some of the resources we have for you. And once you're inside, you'll see for yourself that, wow, it's a lot. It's overwhelming. And part of the whole reason that we have the basic training fast track course and the Smart Community Center is that we want people not to be overwhelmed. We want to kind of drip feed you, and nobody comes in this thing as a genius, but it doesn't take that long, and you'll be very, very adept. So with that, we've got the resources, I think, covered a little bit as to what you're going to get. I do want to mention one more thing, and there's going to be just a few changes. We've got this contest launched now for a little over 2 weeks, and it's picking up speed and it's snowballing. But one of the whole things about doing any kind of business is you need to go back and take a look and see and evaluate what's working, what's not working. And if you see bottlenecks, if you see problems, you fix the problems, and then you continue to march. In the military, that was a very important thing. We did it all the time after action reviews, immediately after, because otherwise you lose the lessons, you forget. And then you document it, and then you make changes based on that and improve over time. And it's the same thing. Now, we've ran this thing for a couple of weeks. I'm not, locked into anything. But what I am the one thing I am committing to is we have this $63,000 contest, and because it's starting out slow, I could potentially save money and not award some of the prizes that weren't people didn't qualify for. But no, what I'm committing to is we're going to add on to the end of the contest and give everybody a chance to win this money. We will give this money away to the winners. So I'm going to make some changes, and you'll see that it'll be, I think I'll do tomorrow one more live on support in the community center to split that up. And then the next day, Monday, I'll be then talking about the changes to the contest. This is the landing page, and it's quite a long one. And the videos that I have, it kind of explains what the Smart Affiliate Program is all about. And there's a different page for the contest, but this is the actual landing page for the Smart Affiliate Program. And we've got some long videos in there, but we're getting some good views. but I wanted to give people a good overview of what they were getting when they came into the when they're considering coming into the smart affiliate program. So they're a bit longer. But on the top of it, and then there's a couple of places, links where it'll take them over to the contest. And up to now on this page, I've had a little membership pop up come up, or the contest, excuse me, pop up come up. But I think we're going to just, that was done with Perkzilla, and I've owned that program for a while. And this is the first time we've tried it for a big contest like this, and it's okay. But what I'm seeing, looking at the data, is that there's a bottleneck. People are not they're signing up for the contest, but they're not following through with actually going into the training or the community center, which is what they really need to do. So I'm going to shift the focus a little bit, take that out of it, and then start them out with becoming an affiliate, and then requesting affiliate approval, and then from there leading them back over to the Smart Community Center, where they will have access to all of these training materials and marketing materials that we have for them, and then that will lead them naturally into the training platform that we have. So, and it'll change a little bit the rules, and what I commit to is that we have another 6 weeks, over 6 weeks. The contest is still going almost 7 weeks, so we'll see where it goes. But if there is any unawarded prizes at the end of January, we will extend it into February. We may not extend the launch pricing, which is as low as it will ever be now, until the 31st of January. And this is not fear of missing out fake stuff. This is really, we're going to raise the prices. Still maybe on sale, lower than regular prices, but they'll never be as low as they are between now and the end of January going forward. And the reason for that is we're providing tremendous value. And if you go through this sales page, you'll see that. There's just, we go into quite a lot of detail about each area. And anybody who is really serious and is looking through, they're going to see that, yeah, this is worth my money. And it will continue to be so. So we will raise the prices, but we may still have sale prices, but it won't be as good of a deal as it is between now and the end of January. And we have a couple of blasts that are going out to a couple of 100,000 IM marketers, or ones who are ancillarily dealing with that. So I expect a big influx. So we'll see how that goes. But I commit to you that we are going to give away all these prizes, all the cash, all the tools, all the memberships, before we stop the contest. Because this is a really important time. A lot of people can use something like this to build a business from home. And you, as an affiliate, can get out there and really push it to people who are desperate to find an alternate means of earning income. So this is a platform and a program whose time has come. The price is very, very reasonable when compared to similar platforms. The training is more up to date. There is alternate business models that are presented, and we even have the freelancer platform, where people, because I think that's one of the fastest ways to earn, is to do freelance work. We have a platform where they can list their offers once they learn how to do that, but they can also list on Fiverr, Upwork, freelancer.com, so on and so forth. They can go to the local offline vendor business owners and get some work, perhaps. The idea is to help them start earning as quickly as possible. New members. There are just a huge amount of people that need what we have, and we want to make it as available to everybody at this low and reasonable price. And even going forward, if you look at the regular prices compared to the competition, we beat them hands down. I feel this is the gold standard. So let me just show you a little bit to wind this up now. I'm going to show you just a little bit of just a couple of, these are the kinds of things that you're going to get from us. We're always adding new new little just a short little blurb that's great for Facebook. Here's another one. This is good for your website, your on your website. Yeah, and then one more would. Okay, that gives you an idea of what we're talking about here. And the whole idea is for us is to give you enough resources to be able to go out and not just push the smart affiliate program, but we have all these other resources. As I mentioned, just a few. They're going to help you promote and work any niche that you may select. And we have some tools and processes for helping you select niches too that are viable. That's probably super important. There's so many things that are important, but that's important as well. So I think we've walked through enough, and it's about 37 minutes, and it's a little bit longer than I intended, but I think we had some information that was important to pass on to you. So I think we'll wind it up, and I appreciate you stopping by today. And please do have a look at our uh, um YouTube channel. Subscribe if you haven't. Have a look at our Facebook support group. Join if you haven't. And based on the changes that are coming, sign up as an affiliate, and then you will be able to get pulled into the rest of the program and earn some money and win prizes and get some tools. And the resources that we have for you once you're inside, they're going to be sufficient so you can quickly start earning money online. I wish you all a great evening on this Let Your Hair Down day. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one, and bye bye for now.